Welcome to Me and You Outside. I'm so glad you're here on this foggy Ozark morning. I am going to buy another gun today, and I want to show you the gun buying process at a local gun shop. This is a family-owned business called Hobby Time Firearms here in Southwest Missouri, just outside of the town of Bolivar. And this is a gun store. It's been here for quite some time. The business has itself. And I want to show you what it's like to buy a gun here at a family-owned local gun shop. Now, I've had some of you rag on me and say things about Bass Pro and Cabela's and say bad things about them. I like Bass Pro and I like Cabela's and I like Hobby Time Firearms. And I'm going to buy a handgun today, but a handgun is no different than buying a rifle or a shotgun, okay? The paperwork is the same. They got to send my information off. It's all the same. There's nothing different. And so if you want to, you can go on to hobbytimefirearms.com. You can buy guns from these people. They have the best prices around here that we have found, and they're efficient. If you see a gun on their website, they have it in stock, okay? If they don't have guns in stock, they will take them off their website. They don't do back orders, so it's a pretty cool deal. So we're gonna walk in here, we're gonna buy this gun. From the time I walk in the door to the time I walk out, we're gonna see. Now again, I've had some of you say, oh, I've been in and out of my gun shop in 5 minutes, I'm in and out 10 minutes. Well, we're gonna find out. And there is always a holdup that nobody can control, and that has to do with the ATF. When they send my information off, and if the ATF delays it, there's nothing anybody can do about that, okay? It just happens, and it may happen this morning. I don't know. We're gonna find out. So follow me in this store here. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna purchase a gun, and it's just gonna be fun. I'm gonna get a gun that I really want bad, and it's just gonna be a good time. So let's go. Morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
I was in here a couple of days ago and picked out a gun. But I think I would like to purchase them. It's right back over yonder.
Yes, sir.
Little Ruger 22 LCP 2. Sharp. That is a nice looking little gun right there. I like it. I'm going to use this gun for a couple things. One is I teach concealed carry classes, so I'll use it for my class. Another reason I want this gun is I'll let my wife carry it at certain times for her personal protection. And some people ask me, especially my classes, is a 22 big enough for a personal protection gun? I tell you this, it's a million times better than carrying nothing at all. So don't ever be afraid if you're carrying a 22. It's better than nothing. It's better than carrying a ball bat. It's better than carrying a knife, and it's better than carrying nothing. So yes, a 22 works good. So this little gun will be used for her personal protection at some time, but I will also use it for my concealed carry classes because it's a great target shooting gun. It's a great gun to learn on. It's light. It's got a 10-round magazine, so it's 10+1. You put one in the chamber, you'll have 10+1. And it's got a manual safety on it, which is fine for me. I don't mind the manual safety. It's just on a personal protection gun. You got to realize if something happens, you got to grab this gun and use it. You got to take that safety off first thing, okay? So don't ever forget that. And so, but that just takes a little training, a little getting used to. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the paperwork on this gun. We're going to get it today, and we're just going to keep moving.
All right. We'll go start some paperwork.
All right.
If you would, sir, start at number 9 there, go to 23, and just make everything match your driver's license.
So go to 9 all the way down into 23.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Jackson, what you seeing right over here? And you can video me, but try not to get the paperwork in there too much, okay? Because there's things on here I don't necessarily want to share. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill out this paperwork here, and I'm going to do it manually. Now, at some stores you go to, they'll do, it's okay. They'll do this on a Some do it on a computer. I like doing it like this. This is the paperwork for this. I'm going to tell you the questions that it asked me, so you'll know if you go to buy a firearm, these are the questions you're going to have to answer, okay? All right. It's asking for my full name, last name first. First name, middle name, my current address. Remember, when you're filling this paperwork out, you want to do it right, okay? Because you don't want to confuse ATF and send this thing back and you have to do it all again. Do I reside in the city limits? And the answer to that is no. The state of Missouri. Zip code 65710. County of Polk. Place of birth, city and state. Kansas City, Missouri. Foreign country, no. Now it wants my height and weight, so I am 6 feet 4 inches. My weight is It asks if I'm male or female. Male. Date of birth 11. It's asking for my social security number. Now, I have an option of putting my social security number on there or not. Now, I trust, first of all, I trust this store. I trust these people. And I also trust the ATF in this situation. If you don't put your social security number on there, it could cause a little bit of a delay. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on there because I want to speed this up as quick as we can. So I'm going to do that and not be worried about it. Ethnicity. White. Country of citizenship, United States. Put a check mark in it. I hope that's okay, not an X. If you are an alien, record your U.S. I'm not that, so don't worry about that. Here's some yes and no questions. Are you an actual transfer buyer of this firearm? Yes. If I put a check mark in the box, is that okay versus
That is
an
fine.
X? Okay. I'm just making sure I can put a check mark instead of an X in the box, and I am good. It's asking me, do I intend to purchase or acquire a firearm listed on this firearm or any other disposition to any other person described? No.
It works so well with us.
Do you intend to sell this firearm? No. Are you under any kind of indictment? No. Have you ever been convicted of court, including military, of any kind of felony or anything like that? The answer, of course, to that is no. Are you a fugitive? No. Are you an unlawful user or addicted to marijuana, anything like that? No. Have you ever been adjudicated as a mental? No. At least not legally. Have you ever been discharged from the army? No. Have you ever been convicted in court of a misdemeanor crime? No. Domestic violence? No. Have you ever renounced your United States citizenship? No. Are you illegal? Are you an alien illegally or unlawfully in the United States? No. Are you a alien who has been admitted to the United States under a non-immigrant visa? No. If you are such an alien, blah, 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 blah. I think it's that, okay? Now, it's verifying. It says, I certify that my answers are correct, they're true, they're complete, I've read and understand all the ramifications of lying on these kind of forms, and we don't want to ever do that. So I'm going to sign this, Mark Dean Cross, and today is Now I'm gonna give this paperwork back to him, and I've got it filled out. Double checking, obviously.
Sir, and you have your driver's license.
Yes, sir.
Introducing the XDM Elite Combo
I'm sure what he's doing there. Just don't get too close on the information. He's writing down the serial number of the gun on the form I just filled out.
Alright, give me 1 second here to get all this punched in the computer.
Okay. If you ever see a gun with that on it, called Ruger, you just know it's a good gun. Okay, I own 4 or 5 Rugers, and I love every one of them. Fantastic gun right there. Ruger makes a really good gun. If you ever wonder about a brand of gun to buy, you're always safe with a Ruger, in my opinion. There's other good ones out there too, yes, but Ruger is a really good one. If you look around the store just a little bit, Jackson, pan that a little bit, you will see they have a fantastic selection of firearms. And it even goes all the way around the store. It's just amazing. Now, it's pretty simple to buy a firearm online, okay? But what you have to remember is this business right here will ship that firearm to your local firearm dealer, whoever that might be. You may have a neighbor who has an FFL license, or you may have a gun store down the road, but they will ship that gun to them, and then you go there and you do all the things that you got to do with them, and that's where you end up picking it up. They cannot ship a gun to you personally to your house. Now, wouldn't that be great if that was the way it was? But it's not the way it is. And so you can buy any of their guns in this store and they will ship them, but they will ship them to your local gun store or your local guy that has his FFL license, and then that's where you would go pick it up. Okay, so just remember that when you buy online. So there's always that second step. It's not just like buying an Amazon where they ship it right to your door. It's not going to happen. Just remember that on buying guns anywhere in the country. If you're looking at buying one online, and there's nothing wrong with doing it online, it's pretty easy. It's just, again, that's that step you have to go pick it up at your local gun store or licensed gun dealer.
All right, Mark, there's your license back, sir.
Okay.
You're good, sir. Up to 33403.
We're good to go. Just wonderful. Now, if you remember, if you watched the gun buying video that I did at Bass Pro, again, there's nothing wrong with buying a gun at Bass Pro, but here's the deal: they're going to double check and triple check every number on that gun. It's the craziest thing, and that's not a bad deal. But it's just when they go to get a manager to do that and they call him, he may be on the south side of the store and take him 10 minutes to get there. So that's the thing you run into with those bigger stores like that. But here, these guys know what they're doing. They just rush. They put this thing through. Everything was fine, and the paperwork went through, and we're good to go. So now I'm going to buy this gun.
The adaptive grip texturing on the Hellcat is actually pressure activated. First layer of the grip texturing is smooth when your hands over it. So it's great when you're trying to conceal
There you have it.
on your clothing
I don't know, been in here probably,
comfortably against your
I don't know, 10 minutes. I'll get a final figure on that time here. But that was fast. I'm just telling you, that was fast. And I really appreciate this business here and buying this gun here. It was quick, it was efficient, it was it's the easiest gun buying process I think I've been through in a long time. I did buy one here last year, but kind of forget things. You forget how fast things move. But it was a wonderful, wonderful deal here. All right. We're good?
Yes, sir.
Got my little Ruger right there, folks. Look at there. Hey, thank you for watching me and you outside. I really appreciate it. And it's been a wonderful experience here buying this gun, Hobby Time Firearms. And go online, check them out. I think you'll like it. They're efficient online as they are in person. So it's wonderful. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all of you that have subscribed already. Like this video if you would. Hey, make a comment about your buying experience, where it might be. I like to read those comments. Thank you very much. Another video is coming right around the corner.